For those who are seeking success, riches, or anything else of the physical realm, manifestation is a powerful tool for bringing what you desire to you. Return to stories like these whenever doubt creeps into your mind, and soon you will find your mind filled with pure belief. Here are some of the hardest to believe manifestation success stories from across the internet. Story 1. One night, I was flying home late from a work trip. I was on the plane reading a book that was not very engaging, and was really wishing in that moment that I was reading Game of Thrones instead, as I was really curious to see if it lived up to the hype. I got off the plane 20 minutes later, and the terminal is a ghost town, as it's quite late at night. I need to use the restroom and wondered if I could quickly go to the nearby bathroom before collecting my luggage, or whether I should run to the luggage carousel and use the bathrooms there. I decided to quickly run into the nearest bathroom and then to run to the luggage carousel. As I walked into the nearest bathroom, there was a brand new copy of Game of Thrones someone had left on the bench. Spine hadn't even been cracked. Brand new. There was no one around it could belong to. I stared at it in a trance before deciding to take it. It was mine. Story 2. Last summer, 2020. I was looking for an apartment. I already knew about the law of attraction, so I applied the principles of the law to manifest my apartment. I scripted and meditated on my thoughts every day. I visualized from time to time me sitting in my ideal apartment. I didn't really have a specific apartment in my mind, but I did know where I wanted to live, the price. I wanted a more modern apartment, etc. In the beginning, it was truly hard for me to find an apartment. I wanted an apartment with a roommate because I needed to live in the city, and as you may already know, housing prices in the city are ridiculously high for what you get. I didn't want to spend $1,500 on a small apartment where the toilet is placed in the kitchen. I contacted a lot of private sellers and real estate agents, but it was just a miserable journey. Most of the apartments were extremely ugly. I sometimes got rejected. The ones I wanted were already taken because they were quite popular, etc. It was just horrible. Until one day I decided to just let it go. I decided to not put any effort into it anymore and let God do the work for me. I went into different Facebook groups and posted a message that I was looking for an apartment. I wanted people to contact me and sell me their apartments instead of me doing all the work. The same day I got contacted by this girl. She said she was looking for a roommate. She had already been living there for a year and her old roommate was leaving. She sent me pictures of the apartment and it looked really nice. I decided to visit the apartment and it looked even better in real life. She was also a really nice girl of my age. I just immediately fell in love with it and decided it was mine. Keep in my mind, I did not know this girl at all, and I have never met her before. God bless, I was the one who could take it. After weeks of searching, I finally got an apartment. In the beginning, we didn't really talk because I just moved in and I had to work, study, and I had a lot of stress and depression, so I just didn't want to be social. Keep in mind that I didn't know anything about her. Fast forward to when the girl and I started getting to know each other more. Over the months, some things just seemed too good to be true. I knew why God did this. I knew this was more than just the law, than just my manifestation. Some things were just too crazy to be considered a coincidence. Way before she even contacted me to visit the apartment, I already bought some tableware and small furniture to take with me once I have an apartment. She has the exact same tableware and small furniture as me, bought from the exact same place. We both come from country A and live in country B. We both have a best friend with the same age and same name. We are both from the same ethnicity, but both of our previous roommates were also from the same, different ethnicity. We share the exact same birthday. She just thinks it's a funny coincidence. Coincidences just don't exist for me anymore. Story 3. I made a vision board in January 2021. On it, I put a check from the universe for $30,000 dated December 2021. I also printed out a screenshot of my LinkedIn and photoshopped my title change to Senior Product Designer at the company I was currently at because I wanted a promotion. I went about my life and somewhat forgot about the vision board, but I knew the money and promotion were coming, somehow. Fast forward to October 2021, I started hating my job and searching for a new one. The interview process in my industry takes a very long time, 1-2 months. In December, I got 2 offers, both senior product designer roles. The one I ended up going with was exactly a $30,000 raise from what I was making at my current job. I signed it in December 2021. I looked at my vision board, and the way I had photoshopped my title, it had the senior title paired with my old company, not the new one. I shrugged and was like, whatever. At least my role is a step up at the new company. I go to put in my notice, and before I could even say anything, my boss says that they're promoting me to senior product designer off-cycle because I'd been doing so well. I awkwardly declined and put my notice in. The takeaway from the stories may be a number of things, but we suggest using these experiences as examples that show there is no such thing as impossible. The moment you realize that, the moment things will click into place for you. You can have, be, and do anything in imagination, but you just have to get out of your own way.